Hello folks, welcome to Let's Play Super Earth Defense Force. This is QuickMind. This was a game I really enjoyed when I was younger for the Super Nintendo. It's one of those side-scrolling space shooter games. This game has some pretty good music to it, and I feel it's pretty fun to play. We're just gonna hop right in and start. I don't need to change any configurations. So here you start, you equip your ship with one of these weapons, and if you're familiar with my XCOM Enforcer Let's Play, when I say I'm probably only going to use a couple of weapons throughout the whole game, you may be used to it. If you look up at the top right, you see every weapon has a shot speed, shot power, and a rapid shot attribute. You know, the higher the grade, the better it is. Some of these weapons are cool. The way they work is pretty cool. Although, to really play the game well, some of them just don't work at all. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game with homing, because who doesn't like to hit with homing shots? Good luck! I'm going to pause real quick. You see my ship there, and you see something hanging off my ship. That's one of my two satellites. There are different configurations you can get throughout the game. The default one is where they're pretty much latched onto your ship and they shoot at their most powerful. The top right corner you see my shields. That's just basically your health. When you're down to 0, you're dead. You can get it shows up to 5, but you can actually get more than that eventually. Top center level, that's actually the level of your ship. You start with level 1, and that goes up to 5. Those two little arrows, that's how fast your ship can move. You can change that whenever you want. Just push the X button. There are 3 speed settings. I like it on the fastest because at certain points in this game you have to be able to move quick. So when I unpause it, I'm going to bump that up to 3. Where the word pause is your experience bar that fills up as you get experience or points. As the enemies come off the screen, they typically come in groups, and if you destroy the group you get bonus points as well. So I'm going to unpause it here, and we're going to get started. So you see the 3,000 points, and you see my shots here. Now this setting I actually don't use hardly at all, because with this weapon, or actually any weapon, you have your 2 satellites, and they each shoot. So here I'm in the second configuration, and my ship is shooting as well. So each shot is weaker, but I think overall the utility is better, as I now have twice as many shots. Unfortunately, I don't know how strong each shot is between each configuration, but the advantage I see with this configuration, I can't remember what they call it, it's like orbiting or something. Your satellites can block some of the smaller shots. So while they're orbiting your ship, you can do damage to enemies, or you can even block those shots. Plus your ship is shooting, so you can do damage horizontally as well, while those homing shots go elsewhere. So here we have the mid-stage boss. If you can see, I'm not shooting, but my satellites are doing damage. So that's another reason why I like this one so much. And actually, those shots that boss was just shooting can be blocked. Although I didn't... Ah, there he goes. Yeah, I just blocked 2 of them. So it's a nice little defense mechanism as well. As you see, we bumped up to level 2. And the rings got larger. So doing a little more damage now. And also, every odd level, you unlock a configuration. So once I hit level 3, I'll have 1 more configuration added on that I can choose from. You can always switch back and forth. I prefer this one just for the defense and number of shots. Oh, that means it's boss time. It's on the normal difficulty setting right now, but if I had it on the hard setting, this boss would have additional attacks, and pretty much every boss has additional attacks they would perform. Enemies move a lot quicker, and I think they come out in their stages quicker as well. So this stage is complete. I have my shoot down number, which is how many enemies I destroyed. And that secret bonus in the middle is 100,000 points, which is fantastic. And I got it because I didn't take any damage. So if you don't take any damage in the level, you will get a massive bonus to your score, which is really great for gaining levels. I'm debating on doing this in one video because I should be able to beat it in about half an hour. And since I had my privileges upgraded somehow, I should be able to put that on my video list. But a half an hour is a long time to sit there and watch, so we'll see. Alright, got my level up. So my rings look, well, like throwing stars now. I'll show you the next configuration in just a second. So get these guys out of here. So now you get like a shadow moving configuration where your satellites follow your path. It's definitely handy for this boss, actually. The one thing you have to be careful about is you no longer have them orbiting you as defense. So I usually just stick with this anyway. A few months ago I was playing this game, getting ready to do a let's play on it, and I was trying to go as fast as I could. About the best I could get was about, I think, 29 minutes. Oh, I can't believe that bullet got through. So here's kind of a cheap technique you can use on this boss. Use your third configuration, and you just let your satellites sit right inside of them. Kind of cheap, but we're here to get the bad guys. very disappointed in myself letting that bullet get through. Ah well. Don't need to get secret bonus every time. Once you get the hang of this game, it's really not that hard. Now the hard setting, that's a bit different. You really have to get used to that. Alright. Stage 2 clear. Well, I still have about 4 minutes left if I'm going to stop it at 15 minutes. I may just record the whole game, and then I'll just break it in half, just to give you a warning now. Okay, I'm going to switch weapons now. I'm going to switch to S-Laser, or Search Laser. Similar to the homing weapon, but a lot stronger, and they don't home in, but the satellites do rotate to aim at the enemy. And this is the only weapon where the satellites do that. Otherwise, you're just facing to the right. So as you can see, oh, that was bad timing there. You can see that they have turned to aim. So you have to kind of baby this weapon. Wow, I usually don't miss those guys that much. Huh. Yeah, because these don't home in, you have to really assist in the tracking. Okay, level up. And you can see how these lasers look. If you go like this, they're a little bit bigger. Look how strong that is. This weapon's especially handy against the mid-boss in this level. And I'll tell you why once we get to it. Oh, that was close. Here we go. Okay, here's why this is handy. With any other weapon, if you shoot from anywhere not in front of them, its armor will protect it. But the S-Laser can go through pretty much anything, and so you're still able to do damage. It's like right now, with any other weapon, I wouldn't be able to hurt it. Hop down here because those are somewhat difficult to avoid at times. Definitely a cool soundtrack to this game. Boss time. Probably one of the easiest bosses in the game on this difficulty setting with this weapon setup. You'll see why. There you go. That's how easy this one is. Secret bonus and a level up. Level 5 is the maximum level you can reach. We also get a new configuration. And now once we gain another level, we get a bonus shield now. And that's how you can get more shields and past 5 shields. So, I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. I'm going to use S-Laser again. Now this last configuration is the one I use the most, because it is awesome. As you can see, the satellites home in on the enemies, allowing you to worry about yourself a lot more. Don't have to worry about attacking as much, you can worry about getting out of the way or setting up your own attacks. And with S-Laser, that's a really handy feature. Look how big those shots are. Threading the needle. And yes, I'm used to that spot in the game. I think that's the exact same route I take every single time I play. See, I keep my ship down here to take care of those missiles on the bottom that come over. That way my satellites won't try to come down and help with that. They'll stay up top and take care of the bigger missiles. Yeah, it feels like my throat's getting a little dry, so if I start coughing, I apologize. So we're on level 4 right now. And if I recall correctly, there are 6 levels in this game. So, we're pretty close to the end already. I misjudged that one. Oh well. Yeah, I can't remember the plot to this, but obviously something's getting destroyed in that base. Looks like some kind of colony. It's probably what mission I'm on. Here we have slow speed, very slow, Here's normal speed, and then here's fast speed. As you can tell, you're faster than your satellites at this speed. Now this boss is pretty tough in the hard setting. It just goes nuts launching out those satellites and other laser weapons. And that level's complete. Got our shield back, which unfortunately would have happened anyway. It's at the beginning of each stage. You start out with however many you put in the configuration, and the default is 3. So we're going to stick with S-Laser again, because that is a great weapon. Get into our homing configuration. That was unexpected. So no secret bonus for this level now. That's okay though. Oh crud. Wow. That was unexpected. Huh. Okay, well, you get to see the continue screen. As you can see, you have 3 lives. Wow. Let's try this again. That almost never happens. So my score just got erased, which stinks. But, we're just here to beat the game and see what it's like. I think that was part of my problem, was usually my satellites take care of all those enemies right away. So I suppose when they never last that long, I never see their full pattern. I didn't realize they were going to come arcing down like that. Oh well, it happens. I'm going to pull him back because usually the satellites track the wrong end, and a lot of those guys get through. Appears we're approaching the moon. That was a pretty easy mid-boss. bottom missiles, so my satellites don't have to worry about it. And here you see a little bit of an AI glitch right here. These enemies aren't up yet my satellites are tracking them. It's a little bit annoying because these missiles are a little more important. And then once those do come up, they're still tracking the other ones. Another easy pattern boss. That's done. Did one more run on this just to refamiliarize myself before I record. Huh, still got a secret bonus. That's weird. Well, yay for me. Alright, final stage. Nope, no S-Laser. I'm switching the Photon. Why? Well, you'll see when I defeat the end boss in about 5 seconds. This is some of the best music in the game, in my opinion. I'll show you the normal shot with this. Very, very powerful. And this weapon's actually so powerful, just rapid firing it is stronger than just about any other weapon. Worry about defense. Let your satellites go at it by themselves. With this weapon, just rapid fire. It's strong enough so you don't have to power it up. I love killing these guys. Look at that score. Not a whole lot to say right now. Just making sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing and powering up when I can. Kind of a mid-boss here. This guy's kind of tough when on the hard mode. He shoots a lot more stuff. Mid-boss number 2. these two a lot quicker than I normally do. Time to escape. Alright, here comes the end, boss. Without this weapon, believe me, you do not want to fight him. Pretty good score, though. And there you have it, folks. That's your end boss for this game. With the Photon, one of the easiest, even on hard difficulty. He's that easy. Remember, when I was younger, I didn't like Photon because it was so hard to use. So I always used S-Laser when I got to here, and I could hardly beat him, if ever. It was so difficult because he fires so much, and it's just hard to avoid it all. And I was like, yeah, what the heck, I'll try the Photon. I was shocked how quickly I beat him. If I remember correctly, the plot's basically these aliens are attacking Earth, or getting ready to attack Earth, and our colonies, or whatever. We send out this specialized ship to take them down, and that's who we're playing. Whatever the case, we won. It's weird how that alien looked like a big mutant eagle spitting little hairballs and red eggs, eyeballs. I don't know. Cool game though. Usually when I sit down to play it, I'll just play all the way through it and then go do something else. Have our allies coming. Come save me. That's a big ship. Really, not that much of an ending, to be honest. Cool music. I guess a warm, heartfelt feeling that you sacrificed yourself to save your Earth or whatever. I don't know. Quick mine. Hey, I beat the generic scores. Yeah, usually when I win and I don't die, I have double that. Well, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game. I know I always do. But stay tuned for my other Let's Plays. And I'm thinking I'm going to start the Mega Man X series, at least 1 through 5. I'm going to Let's Play those. I'm going to have to brush up on those. 1 and 4 are the two that I know the best. The others I know of. I've played 2 and 3 a little bit. 5 I didn't really play at all. So I'm going to really practice up on that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.